What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy here for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That's the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. The first sign I saw was Capricorn, so let's get into it, man. Let's see what messages we got coming through for the Cappy. Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Hey, everybody. Shout out my notification gang. Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn gang. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle, and we'll see what messages we got coming through for you. All right. Hopefully, we got some awesome stuff. Capricorn, energy between you and another person. You got here a Page of Pentacles in reverse. You can be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You got a Lovers. Person you're dealing with is the Tower. And as for the outcome, you have the Emperor. So, interestingly enough, I do believe, this reading's for the next 24 hours. So moving into tomorrow, the 7th, I believe Venus moves into Aries. And when Venus is in Aries, that's usually a time where you kind of center, refocus, and more so evaluate what your needs are. So I feel like you're in a position right now, Capricorn, where you're evaluating what your needs are and what it is that you need from relationships and what it is you need from partnerships, okay? So with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I don't think you can continue putting yourself in other people's positions to help. I feel like you have to kind of reflect and focus on your own life right now. Because with the Lovers card to the Tower card, whoever this is you're connecting with, they're going through some shit right now. They're going through a hard period of time in their life, but I almost feel like you feel that you can't be there for them. You know, you want to help somebody, but you also have to help yourself. And I don't think you're necessarily being selfish right now, Capricorn. I feel like you're really focused on your responsibilities in your own life. You're focused on your own self-love and healing. And there's just a lot going on that you need to take care of as well. You have your own business to take care of too. So I feel like there's someone in your energy that's going through it, but right now you really have to focus on what your needs are and what they need to be met. As for the outcome that's present, you got the Emperor card, and with the Emperor card being present, you have to take control of your life and your situations first before you can assist and help anybody else in their life situation. So based on what I'm seeing for my Cappies, I feel like you're in a place right now where you need to fill your cup before you can fill somebody else's. So in the next 24 hours, I don't think you can be there for somebody. Somebody definitely has a horrible day, but at the same time, you got to take care of yourself first, all right? Tomorrow seems like you got to take care of your own business before you can spread that joy and happiness to others. In regards to the Lovers card, clarify the Lovers for Capricorn. Why is the Lovers coming up for Capricorn? What do we got? We got the Ace of Pentacles and we got the Ace of Wands. Absolutely. So Capricorn, I feel like you're in a position right now, where you got to focus on expanding your work and focus on expanding your job life right now. There could be a number of you Capricorns who are focusing on getting more money so that you can help your family and assist your family. But I feel really strongly you're in a position right now where you're working on your life so that you can better it. And of course, everybody else is here too. And I just don't think you got time right now to reflect on helping anybody else but yourself. And it may suck, it may sound selfish, but it's not selfish, it's self-care. And sometimes you got to put yourself first before you can assist anyone else. So I see that going on for you, Cappies, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Damn, my Earth sign's really been coming in first for the past week. Y'all going crazy. All right, Earth, Water, Fire, Air. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Scorpio here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 228 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and see what's coming through for you. How my Scorpios doing? Scorpio, energy between you and another person, 5 of Wands. A lot of personal frustration, a lot of inner conflict, a lot of emotion, all right, is the vibe that's coming through for Scorpio. You got a Justice reverse. Person you're dealing with is the Tower, and the outcome is the Lovers card. There's a lot of Tower moments coming to light. So I do know a Scorpio in mind right now that's going through this situation, so maybe you other Scorpios are going through the same. But based on what I'm currently seeing here, Scorpio, Somebody did something very unjust to you right now, and I feel like with the Tower card energy being present, whoever this is you're connecting with has something else going on in their life. So from what I'm seeing right now, you fell in love with somebody who you feel was the wrong person to fall in love with. Clarifying the Tower card, you got here 5 of Pentacles, and you got here 6 of Cups. Oh, absolutely. So I already feel for a number of Scorpios, you could be connecting with somebody who's already been in a relationship. You could also be connecting with somebody who's already dealing with someone else. This could be their ex, etc. But I do feel like for some Scorpios here, you could be in a third-party situation, and that energy is coming to light with that Tower moment. So for Scorpios who are going through this currently, I feel like there's a lot of frustration and emotional turmoil because you're like, fuck, how did I fall in love with somebody who wasn't even single from the jump? Or how did I fall in love with somebody who had other attachments? And you're going to find out that truth, okay? So you may come to know, or you may come to find out, Scorpio, that the person you've been dealing with has another person. And when that comes to pass, you're going to feel like you got played. You're going to feel like it's very unjust. You're going to be very frustrated. And you're not really going to know how to feel because you're going to go through the motions of being upset, and then you're going to go through the motions of being angry. And as for the outcome that's present here, the Lover's card, you're like, great, well now I'm stuck here having feelings for somebody, and it gets to the point where you feel like a fool because you have feelings for someone that's dealing with other people, okay? So I know that there may be a number of Scorpios that are going through that current situation. Now on the flip side of the situation, I feel like even when you find out the person you're dealing with has other attachments, they're still going to want to be with you, okay? Judgment card over here. And I don't think that's necessarily fair. I would honestly say my best advice to you, Scorpio, is to take control of the situation and cut yourself away from a person who wants a second chance. Don't give them a second chance. Walk away from the situation because at the end of the day, they could have been honest with you from the jump. But if they weren't honest with you in the beginning, what makes you think they're going to be honest about anything now? I do feel that this person has to earn their trust back, but I also feel like it's not worth putting yourself in this situation to continue to deal with them, okay? So if you find out or if the truth comes to light that the person you're connecting with is dating somebody or dealing with somebody else or not being committal to you, even though you guys were looking towards commitment, I wouldn't give them a chance even if they want one. Because, like I said, they lied to you from the beginning, they could lie to you again. And I think you need some time and space right now to heal, and I also think you need some time to process the emotions you're dealing with. So I wouldn't get back into this person, even though whoever you're connecting with could be very much so persuasive. It don't matter how persuasive they are, Scorpio. Don't give in during this time. I feel like you need time to process the situation, analyze it, and then make your own analytical choice moving forward, okay? So be mindful of that. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Earth, water, fire. What's crack-a-lackin' for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Leo here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Excuse me, guys. Ooh. Anytime I have coffee, I feel the need to burp 24/7. I don't know why. Anyways, for the 444 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, good. What's cracking with you, baby? Hopefully we got some awesome shit rolling through. Leo, energy between you and another person. You got here an Ace of Swords in reverse. You can be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got a 4 of Swords reversed, a World card reversed, and as to the outcome, you got a Page of Pentacles reversed. Leo, you can be connecting with a fixed sign, Aquarian, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. Based on what I'm currently seeing for you, the person you're currently dealing with, there's somebody that's no longer involved in your life, and I feel like a part of you is lying to yourself that you still don't care for them. What is this situation? It's almost as if a fake it till you make it kind of vibe is coming through. Like, Leo, I feel like there's somebody you're trying to get over, but you're lying to yourself if you'd say you don't still have feelings for them. That's kind of the situation I feel is coming through. It's like you still care for somebody, you know that you can't help it, but you're pretending that you don't. So you're trying to fake it till you make it. And by faking it till you make it, you're not actually helping yourself. You're actually making those feelings grow a little bit stronger. So I would say my best advice in this position is that feel what you feel. It's okay, right? It's okay to still have feelings for someone, even if you're no longer with them, even if they did you wrong, even if they're not present in your life. It's okay to have feelings for a person because we're human. We have feelings for people sometimes that we know may not be good for us. All right, so don't fake it till you make it. Face it till you make it. I like that. Thank you so much, Alana. That's a really good one. Absolutely. But face your feelings. Acknowledge them for what they are. Understand that they're healthy. Understand that they're normal. But the difference is that, yes, you may have feelings for this person, Leo, but you recognize what's better for you. Is it better for you to keep moving forward, or is it better for you to be with this person? I think the majority of you Leos recognize it's better for you to be alone and heal. Even though you may have these feelings, you still know what's better for you, and that's moving forward. So as long as you know what's better for you, Leo, it's okay to have feelings that you have right now for whatever individual you're dealing with. Don't be afraid to hide them. Don't feel like you have to push them down deep inside, because the more you bury something away, the more it comes up. Just accept it for what it is. Keep on moving forward, and I promise you that at some point, that healing will take place and you will be over this individual. I've been in situations, for example, where I thought I was never going to get over a certain person. I thought this person was going to be the end-all be-all, and a year went by and I still had feelings for this person, and then, you know, a couple months went by after that year, and then I realized I'm not thinking about this person anymore. And then when I started to think about them, I was like, ooh, everything's different now. What was I doing back then? Why did I have feelings for this person? Oh, it would never work out today. It's not the same. The more you grow apart from someone, and the more as time passes on, the more you recognize that you were never supposed to be there in the first place. So that will come to pass for you, Leo, and those feelings will disintegrate over time. But for now, don't try to hide them. Don't try to push them away. Just recognize what's better for you and follow through on that path, all right? Everything's going to be fine for you guys, I promise. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, okay? We got Earth, Water, Fire, Air. What's cracking for Team Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. So the 527 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 512 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You're much appreciated. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini. What's cracking, baby? Gemini, energy between you and another person. You got here an Ace of Wands. You're looking in a new direction. All right, you got a Two of Cups. You got a Four. Oh, damn, you got a Four of Pentacles reversed. And as for the outcome, you got a Three of Swords. So Gemini, you're looking in a new direction on where to take your love, especially after somebody here had broken your heart. I definitely feel like the direction you're moving towards is actually healing and connecting with yourself. I do feel this energy, Gemini, where you've been very guilty, where you've been blaming yourself a lot for the reasons on why people walk out of your life, and you have to note and acknowledge that that's not your fault. Sometimes, Gemini, you can get wrapped up in the twin energy. One twin's telling you some bad shit, the other twin's telling you some good shit, right? And you can get really caught up in yourself. And sometimes Geminis can be really down on themselves. And I feel like with this Two of Cups paired with the Four of Pentacles reversed, you may have blamed yourself for the reason why people walked out of your life. You may feel as if you deserve heartbreak, or you may say that, you know, oh, every time people come, they come and go out of my life. No one's ever sticking around. No one ever commits, etc. But I think that you're ready to tap out of that mentality and really move into a healing energy for once, you know? With the Two of Cups to the Ace of Wands, you know, your guides and spirit, the divine, whatever you want to call it, is really urging you to heal, okay? It's really urging you to heal and connect with yourself and appreciate who you are, and on a deeper level, have a better understanding of the person that you are. Because Gemini, you are such a beautiful, bright soul, and sometimes you don't even recognize it. Sometimes you don't even know it, you know? So I feel right now that you can't blame yourself, for when people walk away out of your life. I think you have to see that as God helping you. Rejection is God's protection. I've said that term so many times this month, but I think it's very important to acknowledge that. Because when the universe removes somebody out of your life, it's for another person to reappear. It's for something better to come. And usually it's for a reason. Because if you weren't clicking with somebody, why would you want to stay with somebody, right? So even though this may be a very heartbreaking time for you right now, because somebody may have walked away romantically, I feel like your spirit, your inner self, your higher self is urging you to connect with the individual that you are, and it's urging you to see the beauty in yourself. Because Gemini, if you don't see the beauty in yourself, how could anybody else see the beauty in you? I think that's a powerful statement that we got to hone in on a little bit more. Because if you can't see the beauty in yourself, how could anybody else see the beauty in you? You're a beautiful, radiant, beautiful soul. Tap into that vibe. Look at yourself and acknowledge the awesome stuff about yourself. You know? Because when you don't, then how is anybody else going to do that? All right? So I think you're getting really tugged and pulled right now to a place of healing. Go to that place of healing. Take some time out to appreciate the individual that you are, and really take some time out to, you know, process what you're going through and heal in a very healthy way. All right? Don't feel too bad about situations like this, man, because, yo, I used to be like that. I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp. When people used to break up with me, I used to be like, yep, it's probably my fault. I'm not good enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. And when I look back at myself, I thought that was stupid. I think that's stupid. Because if somebody doesn't want to be with you, that's just how they feel. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It just means you guys don't connect or click on that level you thought you did from the jump. And it's okay. You know, when people walk out of my life, I open the door. Because I know that door is supposed to be open for somebody even more special moving forward. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right. Going all the way back to my earth signs. What's crack-a-lacking for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 605 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. We much appreciated. Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 604 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You're much appreciated. I don't think I saw the donation. Did somebody send me a donation? Someone sent me $2. Yes. Hold on, I just saw it. Thank you so much, Barbara, for the $2. Much appreciated. Sorry for not seeing that earlier. I just saw that pop up now. Thank you so much, okay? All right. Messages for the Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo. What is cracking with you, baby? Woo! Virgo, energy between you and another person. You got here 2 of Wands. Can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. You got a 6 of Cups reversed. You got a 7 of Swords. And then as for the outcome, you got a Knight of Cups reversed. And sorry, I meant a 7 of Wands. So, based on what I'm seeing here, Virgo, who is acting the fuck out? Virgo, someone is acting out, and you don't understand it a bit. What is going on here? Ooh, okay, let's talk about it. So, Virgo, I feel like in the current situation you're connecting with, there's a specific person you're around, and they've been acting real different lately. They've been hella on edge. They've been hella defensive, and you can't come to the understandings of why. You're not really accepting their behavior. You want to understand why they're behaving the way they are, but you can't put your finger on it. As for the outcome that's present, Knight of Cups in reverse, whoever this person is you've been dealing with, they've been very emotionally turned off, or they've been showing no emotion. Someone that you're connecting with, Virgo, is going through the motions. But the interesting part is that when I clarified the 7 of Wands reversed, I got the Lover's card. You're connecting with somebody who's trying to push away their own feelings that they feel for you. Therefore, they're acting out in a rude term or in a rude way instead of acting out in a right way. So someone here is trying to stop having feelings for you. Somebody here is trying to block out feelings for you because they can't come to accept it. And with the Knight of Cups in reverse, they're not showing that love. Meanwhile, their true feelings is that they do have that love for you. So what the fuck is good? What is good, Virgo? Why are you connecting with people like this? So whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, this person's got feelings for you, but they're trying to block it out. Makes absolutely no sense here. They go back and forth between having feelings for you or not. But I feel like whoever you're connecting with, they're trying to block their feelings out for you. And I think you're getting to a point where you're like, I'm not accepting this behavior. I gotta choose myself. Because what's the point? If somebody can't admit how they feel for you, and if somebody can't take action based on their feelings for you, then they're losing the opportunity. You didn't miss an opportunity with this person, Virgo. The person missed an opportunity with you because they did not actually man up and do what it is that they wanted, right? If they had feelings for you, they should have took action, but they didn't. And I can't even tell you why. It doesn't make much sense in my head, but they didn't take action. As for the outcome that's present, Knight of Cups in reverse, you're not offering yourself up to this person anymore. You're just moving forward, because if they wanted to take action, they would have. And inaction is still action. By them not making a move was what you needed to know so that you can recognize that there's not going to continue to make a move. So you've realized, why waste my time, right? So damn, Virgo, why the hell is this person blocking out their feelings and emotions? I never understood that, because situations like this do exist. If you have feelings for somebody, why are you trying to hide them? Why not admit them? Why not go with those feelings and take some action with it? I don't understand it, Virgo. You probably don't either, but you're in a place right now where you're just moving forward. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the $4. Trish next, much appreciated. Thank you so much, okay? All right, man. Going all the way to my water signs. What's track-a-lacking for Team Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 669 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You're much appreciated. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Okay, Pisces, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what vibes we got coming through for the daily. Pisces, energy between you and another person. You got here 4 Pentacles. You can be connecting with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You got an Ace of Swords. You got a Queen of Swords reversed. And as to the outcome, you got a 10 of Cups reversed. So, you want the truth because you have a hunch that whoever you're connecting with isn't happy with your relationship. But Pisces, I think this is one of those moments where you're overthinking AF, okay? Pisces, I love you guys, you sweet, beautiful creatures. I love you. But sometimes you guys do get in your head a lot, and I don't feel like this is one of those situations where it's your intuition buzzing. I feel like this is an overthinking moment where you just have this vibe where you feel like you have to be on guard of protecting your heart because you feel like your partner's unhappy with you. But I don't think that whoever you're connecting with is unhappy with you. I think that they're fulfilled, but you have this reasoning maybe because you feel like it's happened so much to you in the past that you can't, be vulnerable with whoever you're dealing with in the present. But I don't feel personally that whoever you're connecting with feels this way that you think. So what do we got here? 5 of Cups reverse, 9 of Wands, 4 Swords, and then the 2 of Cups. So the person you're connecting with, Pisces, they genuinely want to be with you, okay? Over here, you got a 9 of Wands to a 2 of Cups. Yeah, they genuinely do want to be with you, but I feel like from your positioning, you feel like there's something they need to talk about, okay? So Pisces, you got this feeling, but I don't think it's a gut feeling. I think you're just in your head a little bit too much, okay? Part of you feels that the person you're connecting with doesn't want to be a part of your life, but I don't think that's the truth, Pisces. I think whoever you're connecting with is happy to be a part of your life. Do I think they're holding some things back from you? Yes. 9 of Wands. I do believe whoever you're connecting with is holding some things back from you, but I don't think that it has necessarily anything to do about the relationship. I think it more so has to do with their own personal life, okay? So I wouldn't be too worried for those Pisces who are like scared of losing their partner. One of my best advices that I can give you guys is that when you're in a connection with somebody and you're scared of losing the other person, you're not enjoying the present moment with that person. You're not enjoying any part of the relationship with that person. What you're doing is worrying instead of actually being in a place where you can be present and enjoy the memories and make some memories. So don't ever worry about someone walking away or leaving your life. Make some memories with them, be present with them, and enjoy that moment. And if they do end up leaving sometime down the line, you can work that out then. But you're not going to know. They don't know right now. You don't know. So enjoy the moment with this person, okay? I just want to give that advice because I know there's a lot of people out there that are anxious. And I'm not saying all you Pisces do this or Pisces are doing this in general. Just as a quick little collective message, I know there's a lot of people out there that are anxious about where the future lies ahead with certain people, but when you worry about the future with somebody, you're not enjoying the moments that you have with them now. And eventually, you never know where the future will lead. So what if you miss out on some really good moments in the present, right? So that's why I think it's always important to be present in the relationships that you are living in every single day. And if you don't, then you're going to miss out on some really cool shit. And you're going to miss out on some really cool opportunities. I just have to point that out there. I think it's so important, okay? So let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. That's what I feel for you, Pisces. Just try to let this play out, okay? Just another quick tip for Pisces. If you feel like your partner is losing interest in you, or if you feel like your partner doesn't have romantic feelings or doesn't care for you, maybe just ask for some reassurance because I'm sure that they're gonna give you that reassurance, okay? So don't be in don't be in your head. Actually ask, all right? Communicate. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. I hate when Mercury's in pre-shadow, let alone in retrograde, because every time Mercury's in pre-shadow or retrograde, I always stutter. I can never get my words out correct, and my Mercury's in Cancer, so it's always so hard to communicate. So I apologize if I took a couple pauses or stuttered, guys. I'm trying to say what I want to say, but it's so hard to get it out. And that happens every freaking time Mercury's in retrograde. So yeah, it's a struggle. Just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to explain what I mean in my head. It's hard to put words down together, okay? All right, man. And what did we do so far, Grizzly? I think somebody has the signs down below. If anybody has the whole signs we've done so far, can you post it in the chat so Grizzly can see? I believe we started off with Capricorn, though, so it's Earth, Water, Fire, Air. All right? Nonetheless, though, going all the way back to my fire signs, what's crack-a-lackin' for Team Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Sagittarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming through for the Saggies, please? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius, gang, gang, gang. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you, all right? Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. All right. Sagittarius, energy between you and another person. 5 of Cups in reverse. Can be connected with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You got here an Ace of Wands reversed. You got here a Tower card. And as for the outcome, you got a 10 of Swords. So there's two things that I'm seeing. There could be a number of Sagittarians in the next 24 hours that just start feeling really unmotivated and emotional out of nowhere. And if you start feeling like that, you're instantly going to avoid that and just say, yo, fuck it. I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but I'm cutting it off. So have you ever had those days where you randomly feel super emotional, super unmotivated, you don't want to do anything, you want to lay in bed all day, but then you say, you know what, why am I feeling this way? If I have no reason to feel this way, I'm cutting it off. There may be a number of you Sagittarius that are going through that tomorrow. Now, another way that I'm seeing this is that there could be some Sagittarians who have recently broken away from a specific person. If you have broken away from that specific person, I definitely feel like you're in a more grounded energy about it. You've already moved on from the person you're dealing with. You've already lost passion for them. You already feel like you don't interconnect or intermingle with them. If you have walked away from somebody, I do feel here, Sagittarius, that they're going through a lot, okay? They're still thinking about you. They're still starting the healing process, but I also do feel like the person you're connecting with is viewing you in a way that you weren't. That whoever this person is, they're trying to justify their ego right now. You know, you broke up with somebody for your own personal justification, for your own personal reasons, and the person that you're dealing with views you as a player or views you as you did them wrong. But the truth of the situation, Sag, is that you know your truth. If you know you didn't do this person wrong, if you know that you just lost feelings and you had to like be single and that was your thing, stand with what you know. Don't let this person make you feel some type of way just because they view you as an asshole or they view you as a player or they view you as this terrible person. Let them view you whatever way they want to view you. As long as you know your truth and the connection is over with, continue living your life and don't invest yourself in what anybody else's opinions are, right? Because here's something that's pretty important. In regards to who you're connecting with, your Sagittarius, when you invest yourself in what they say, you're still investing yourself in the cycle. So in order to no longer be tied to this person or attached to this person or in their energy, you have to completely cut out all of them. You have to cut out what they say. You have to, really, detach yourself from them. You have to let it all go. Because if you continuously invest in them still, that's still investing in the cycle. So be mindful of that, right? As long as you carry your truth and you see the situation for what it is and you know what you did right and you know what you did wrong and you grow from it, that's okay. You don't have to sit here and get mad about this person or sit here and listen to anything they say. They're going to have their perception. You're going to have yours. Stand in your truth and move forward. And everything's going to turn out better that way, to be very honest. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to Earth, Water, Fire, Air. What's crack-a-lackin' for the Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 742 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra. Let's see what's going on with you, baby. Libra, energy between you and another person. 7 of Swords. Why are we getting the 7 of Swords, man? Can be connecting with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whew, baby. You got here a 9 of Wands, a Moon card in reverse, and as for the outcome, you got a 7 of Pentacles. You could be connecting with a Pisces, possibly. Libra, I feel like you're avoiding somebody right now, and you're avoiding somebody because they're not in touch with reality. Whatever that's supposed to mean, that was a message that came through pretty strongly, okay? Clarify over here the moon in reverse. What do we got here? Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you're connecting with somebody that's very emotionally shut down right now, Libra, and I feel like you don't have the patience to sit there and open up and be vulnerable with this person. I feel like you're just in a place where you see somebody shutting down, but you've done so much you could to help them, and because they never took your help, you're not continuing to do that. I think you've overall just given up on investing in somebody who clearly doesn't want or doesn't need the help. Okay? And right now with the Knight of Cups in reverse all the way to the Nine of Wands, I feel like whoever you're connecting with left such a sour taste in your mouth that you kind of can't really feel much compassion for them. You know, it's one of those situations where it's like, damn, you're always going through something, but you can't expect me to sit here and feel bad for you if you're not going to allow me to help you. So I think you've just gotten so burnt out of trying to make somebody's life better or trying to hear someone out or trying to help them that you're just tired of investing in it. And it's really hard for you to continue to have compassion, especially when they don't let you in, okay? And I feel like with that Seven of Swords, you know, whoever the person is you're connecting with, they're self-sabotaging the connection or self-sabotaging the relationship because they're choosing not to be open. They're choosing to sit there and flaunt and be in their feelings but not allow you to help, and they continuously continue to push you away. So at the end of the day, you know, when someone gets pushed so many times, eventually they will go away. And I feel like you've gotten to that breaking point, Libra, where you've been pushed too many times and you're going to push yourself away from them, because what is the point of continuing to invest if they're not allowing you to stick around in the first place? So that's what I'm seeing here for Libras, okay? Also, I do want to touch basis on something real quick because I just saw a message. High Priestess said, I'm not a Libra, but it resonates with me. I do want to talk about this. Any of your signs in your chart can resonate to you, but let's just say, for example, even if you don't have Libra in your chart and it just resonated for you, any tarot reading in general can resonate to you. What I think is important about tarot readings is that you should watch your signs, but if another reading applies to your situation, that reading or that message is coming through for you. So I want people to like, know that it's okay if it's not your sign and a message comes through, because there's some people that commented yesterday that were talking about how their Mars is really accurate when they watch me, their Mercury right now could be something that's really accurate if you guys want to watch your Mercury sign due to the Mercury retrograde coming. So your other signs besides Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus can actually apply and resonate to you. So as long as the story fits you and resonates to you, then that is for you. So yeah, it's definitely an open-minded way. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out because I know a lot of people get confused. They're like, oh, well, you know, my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus didn't resonate, but my Jupiter resonates today. And I'm like, well, yeah, it can resonate to your Jupiter. And even if you don't have any of the signs in your chart, it can resonate to that as well. So as long as it resonates, take it how it resonates. I just wanted to point that out, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my Earth signs. What's cracking lacking for the bull gang? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Ooh, baby, messages for Taurus here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Excuse me. Ooh, the coffee burps are not fun. Anyways, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Okay, what's going on for the bull game? Taurus, energy between you and another person, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Oh boy. Can be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You got here Ace of Wands reversed, you got a King of Pentacles, and then as for the outcome, you got a Page of Cups. So Taurus, I think that you're tired of being in this very dark, unpassionate, unmotivated, undriven point of view. I definitely feel like there's a number of Tauruses right now who are just like, man, I want to better my situation financially. I want to better my situation mentally. I want to better my life overall. But I've been so unmotivated and I need to drag myself out of this pit. So I feel like there's Tauruses out here right now who feel like they are just in this pit of hell that they can't escape from. But at the end of the day, Taurus, you got to remember that your number one motivator is yourself. And I feel like you're getting back into that. Something here is going to trigger you, Taurus. Whether it's a lack of finances, whether it's a lack of friendships, whether it's a lack of just the way you're talking, if you're speaking in lack, you're going to be looking around you, okay, in the next 24 hours, Taurus, and experience all this lack. and this unhappiness that you don't want to be a part of. And I feel like that's going to trigger you to be motivated to say, fuck this shit. I really need to do something about my life. I really need to make an impact. I really need to ground myself and recenter myself and take care of my goals and make shit fucking happen. Because if you don't make shit happen, then the only person you can fall back and blame is yourself. Because other people can sit here, drive you and motivate you, but the best motivator right out here is yourself. So if you want to lift yourself up and really stop battling or going back and forth with yourself between being motivated and unmotivated, if you want to be motivated, consistency has to be in your life each and every single day. So I feel like something's going to trigger you, Taurus, to really be focused on consistency, and consistency in your life is key for making changes, okay? So I feel really strongly there's something huge coming here that's going to trigger you, whether I said it's a lack of finances, a lack of friends, a lack of love in your life, a lack of happiness in your life. You're just going to sit back, relax, and analyze, and when you see it, you're not going to like it. Therefore, it's going to make you want to change, all right? But keep in mind, man, when you're changing and you're trying to adapt change in your life, consistency has to be key. So make sure that you are consistent on bettering yourself, whether you want to better your mental health, whether you want to better your financial situation, whether you want to better the love and happiness in your life that you spread and have for yourself. You have to be consistent with changes that are going to offer that change to you, okay? So be very mindful of that, Taurus, because I feel that that energy's coming. It's going to trigger you. It's going to bother you. It's going to upset you. And you're going to be like, I've had enough. So if you've had enough, Taurus, don't lie to yourself. Make that statement to yourself and make an impact in your life. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much, Gina Wood, for becoming a member. And thank you so much, Indigo Moonstar, for becoming a member. Much appreciated, guys, okay? All right, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. My earth signs are done. Let's go all the way back to my water signs. What's crack-a-lackin' for the Cancer, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming through for Team Cancer, please? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancerian family, let's get it cracking. What's going on with you, baby? Cancer, energy between you and another person. You got here a King of Swords. This has not escaped your reading for the past 3 days, okay? You can be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian. You got here a Two of Cups. You got a Hierophant reversed. And as for the outcome, you got a King of Pentacles reversed. So, Cancer, there could be a number of you right now who are, for some reason, I'm getting your work life. So there could be a number of you that work in schooling systems. You could work in schooling systems, judicial systems, okay? Whatever it is. I definitely feel this vibe where there's so many Cancers are getting tired of the work that they're doing or unhappy with the work that they're doing. So Cancer, if you're unhappy with the work that you're doing, you have to really get in touch with yourself and align yourself with your true goals. I feel like there's a number of Cancers right now who are like, I'm working a 9-to-5 job every single day and I'm not even getting paid what I'm worthy of or what I desire. And I feel like you're in a space right now where you're trying to connect with yourself and really, follow through with what your goals are, but you're feeling very unsuccessful during this time. Now, let me remind you something about law of attraction, right? When you feel unsuccessful, you are attracting unsuccess. So whether or not you are currently successful in this present reality, you need to live your life each and every single day as you are a successful person, as you are a successful individual, as you are constantly creating each and every single day. You create wealth, health, abundance, happiness in your life. You need to put that vibe and that energy out there, because when you're feeling unsuccessful, you're attracting unsuccess, if that's even a word. But when you feel successful, you ever heard the term, I feel like $1 million? When you feel like $1 million each and every single day, even if you don't got $1 million right now, when you feel that way, you're attracting that. Money's being printed each and every single day. It's not hard to be a millionaire. It's not hard to be rich. You want to know why it's not hard to be rich? Because it's all about your mental, your thought process, your mindset. If you feel as if you're only worthy of making $100K a year, you will only make $100K a year. If you feel you are worthy of making millions of dollars a year, you will do that. You will make millions of dollars a year because you already know and believe in yourself and believe that you're worthy enough to make that. So you gotta go high, go big, or go home. Because if you don't go big or go home, you're always going to be stuck in a limiting belief that you're only worth a 9-to-5 job getting paid $50 to $100K a year. Period. So there's a number of Cancers right now who aren't happy in the way that, you know, the direction in their career life is going, but you got to remind yourself, you're a fucking Cancer. Cancers are huge manifestors. We manifest with emotion, not just visualization, not just imagining. We manifest with deep emotion. You know how we manifest bad instances, Cancer? For example, when we're mad at somebody, we just think about, we're just frustrated and something bad can happen. Like literally, that happens to me sometimes, where we're in a bad mood, and because we're in such a bad mood, something bad can happen to the person we're thinking about. Like we can accidentally fuck somebody's shit up just based off our emotions, because our emotions are so deep. Well, why don't we change those negative emotions we've been manifesting into our life each and every single day and take positive emotions instead in a more powerful way to manifest more powerful and beautiful abundance? Because remember, our emotions are powerful. Let's push out the negative ones and make the positive ones happen. Then see how successful you'll be, Cancer. Because you'll be so fucking successful, it's ridiculous. You will be. You are, honestly. Because being a Cancer is a very specific and special sign. So let's tap into that energy now to create abundance in our life, okay? And another way that I'm seeing this for some Cancers, if this isn't about your work life, this could be about commitments in general. You may be in a space right now, Cancer, where you feel like you can't keep committing to people in regards to relationships. You might be in a space where you don't want to commit to anybody. And Cancers are interesting because we're usually known as the romantics, right? Pisces are romantic and dreamy, but Cancers can be very old-fashioned and romantic too. But sometimes, Cancers, it's really good to be single. And if you're not looking for any attachments right now, if you're not looking for any commitments right now, then you don't have to be in a position to force yourself to find love. You don't have to have love around you. You don't have to have a relationship right now. If you want to be single and continue growing your career, or be single and continue growing your happiness, or hang around your friends, or have no strings attached sex, or have no issues in your life because you feel like commitments will weigh you down, then don't involve yourself in them. You can totally ground yourself and change your life without being around anybody else. You really can do it all by yourself. So if there are some Cancers right now who are just not open to the idea of a relationship, don't let anybody else's opinions make you feel some type of way. Continue doing what you have to do. I don't know why society tells us we have to be married, we have to have kids, we have to fucking, you know, do all this shit to a social construct, you know? We don't have to do that, you know? Like, it depends on what you want. Like me personally, I would love to be married and have kids. I want that in my future, for sure. But do I need that? Not necessarily. Does anybody need that? Not necessarily. It all depends on what it is you want. So fuck anybody else's opinions. If you want to be single and get rich and live your best selfish single life, do it. Nobody's stopping you. Their opinions can only stop you if you allow them to. So I just got to point that out there as well for some Cancers if you're going through that current situation. And that's the thing. Cancers, I'm sorry that I'm going on a tangent with you guys, but I know you guys because I'm a part of your family. We really highly consider family. We highly consider family, right? As a Cancer. So sometimes we rely on our family's validation. So if you feel like, oh, I need a relationship so my family can be validated or can validate me, get away from that shit. You know, stop having your family validate you, Cancer, because sometimes we do that. Sometimes we rely on our family for validation or verification or to see if this is okay or to see if they're pleased or to see if they're happy, because we're very big family people. But you don't need to rely on their validation. You only need to rely on how you feel, okay? Because as a Cancer, I used to do that. I used to always look at what my family would say, what my family would think, how they would think this would happen. I would always rely on their opinions. Yes, it's okay to be a very, very, very big family person. That's awesome. I'm happy that you love family. But sometimes your blood, their decisions aren't aligned with what it is you want. So don't allow your family, point blank period, for anyone to ever let their opinions get to your head. Remember, this is your life, this is your path, this is what you are creating. You gotta focus and align with what you want, not anybody else, not even if they're blood. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, my water signs are done, my earth signs are done, going to my fire signs. What's cracking for the Aries, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 771 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries gang, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Aries, hello. Energy between you and another person. You got an 8 of Pentacles. Putting in that work. Hello. You can be connecting with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, baby. Aries, same thing. There's a lot about career right now. People are hungry to be making some money. Ooh. Aries, I will say there's a number of you right now who are considering quitting your job because you feel like you've been putting in so much work and not being recognized for all the work that you put in. Aries, let me tell you something, man. You weren't born to be a worker. You were born to be a leader. I need to give the confirmation out to where the confirmations do. Aries, you were born to be a leader. You weren't born to be a worker. When you look at Aries, Aries is the emperor. Aries are the owners of the companies. Aries are the businessmen and women. Aries are the motherfucking bosses, period. Y'all are not born to be the worker. Okay, so with that 8 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles reverse, if the people who are the bosses or who are the bigger sharks, whatever it is you want to call them, don't recognize your hard work, then take your hard work elsewhere where it will be recognized because you deserve to move up the ranks. You deserve to move up the ranks. So if you're in a space right now, Aries, where you're not getting paid what you deserve, where you're not getting recognized for the hard work you're doing to move up the ladder in regards to your success in your career, then walk away from that shit. If there's Aries out here that believe they could start a business right now and be super rich and super successful, get out there and go start your business. Of course, save up some side money. Don't make shitty investments. Be smart about it. Learn up about how to start a business before you make shit happen. Right? Because there's things we gotta do. But at the same time, though, if you're in a position right now where you aren't happy, you aren't being noticed with all your hard work, then maybe it's time to get out of where you're investing and start investing where you'll be appreciated. And where the energy exchange you're putting in, you'll get that same amount of energy back. So for example, money is an energy exchange. When you're working very hard, you deserve a lot more money. But some companies, some places won't give you that. You can be working your ass off with zero recognition and zero increase in finance. You just get paid bare minimum. That's bullshit. I believe that if you work hard enough for what it is that you want, you deserve better. You deserve more things in life. Okay? And I think right now, Aries, you're in a position where you aren't getting your needs met. So there may be a number of you right now that are considering changing jobs. There may be a number of you right now that are considering starting businesses. Whatever it is that you want to do what you want to do. But I feel like you are getting tired of investing yourself in a place that you can't see yourself growing with. And I want to just point this out. In any position in life, whether it is relationships, friendships, love, career, whatever it is, in any positions of life, if you can't see yourself growing there, then it's not for you. If you can't see yourself growing anywhere or somewhere, it's not for you. Because the whole point of the evolution of us is to continue growing. And if we're not growing and our growth is being stunted, then you're not in a good position, you're not in a good place. So take that with you everywhere you go. If you're not growing there, you're not moving forward with life, you're not, this isn't a part of the process. Stay away from places that stunt your growth. All right? I'm putting that out there. I think that's an important lesson to carry with you. If you're not growing somewhere, that place isn't for you. All right, let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, we got my earth signs done, my water signs done, my fire signs done. Last but not least, what's cracking for the Aquarian gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for the Aquarians here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 733 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aqua, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through, baby. Ooh, what's going on for the Aquarius? Oh, shit. There could be an Aquarian who's connecting with the Pisces, by the way. So that may be for some of you. Anyways, energy between you and another person. You got here 3 of Pentacles. You can be connecting with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You got here a Justice reversed, a Moon reversed. And as for the outcome, you got here a 5 of Pentacles. So based off what I'm seeing for my Aquarius people, I definitely feel this situation. Oh, funny how I said you could be communicating with the Pisces. There's the Pisces. You also could be dealing with the Libra. But based on what I'm seeing for you guys, you can't connect with somebody who's emotionally shut down. When you're surrounded by certain people, you start to become that person. I think it's important to recognize that, right? So when you're surrounded by somebody who's emotionally shut down, Aren't you going to get emotionally shut down at some point? When you're connecting with somebody that's numb, aren't you going to get numb at some point? Whoever this is, you're connecting with Aquarius, you're dealing with a person that's not showing enough emotion for you. And interestingly enough, people always say that Aquarians are robots, they're emotional, or they're always non-emotional, they don't have feelings, whatever. But Aquarians do. You guys have emotions, you guys have feelings. You express them in different ways, and that's okay. But whoever you're connecting with is expressing absolutely nothing to you. And it almost feels like you're in a space right now that feels absolutely like a loveless connection, where whoever you're connecting with offers nothing on the table. And it does feel unjust to you because you don't want to be put in a position where you have to feel the same exact way. So with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you've tried to push this person out of their numbness and out of where they've been, but you've had no luck or success. And I think right now my Aquarians need good vibes. Kind of the song that comes to mind is that A Boogie song. I forget what it was called, but he's like, I need good vibes, if not, leave me alone. That's the position you're taking. You need good vibes, and if not, leave you alone. Because you are tired of being in a space, because Aquarians can get depressed more easily than you think, and Aquarians don't want to be depressed right now. And you don't want to surround yourself with that kind of energy and submit to it as well. So if there isn't good vibes in it for you, then you just want to be left alone so you can continue living your best life. That's what I feel like the position you guys are currently in, okay? Yeah, Temperance card in reverse. You don't want to connect with people whose energy fluctuates either. You just really want to be around a really good support system right now. And if you're not around a good support system, you're going to be unhappy. You know, Aquarians can be very sociable. And it depends on who you connect with. And if you're connecting with people like this, whose energy is always fluctuating, that means your energy is always going to fluctuate as well, and you're always going to feel off balance. So, Aquarian, you may be reconstructing your friends right now. You may be reconstructing your social peeps that you hang around. You may be cutting some people out and meeting new people. But I do feel here with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I would take the opportunity right now to only surround yourself with people that give you good energy and that make you feel happy and that support you and uplift you. Because when you surround yourself with people that don't, you end up becoming that person, you know? Anyways, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. I do want to tell everybody, thank you guys so much for coming through, that come in here day in and day out. You guys are always so loved and so appreciated. Thank you guys so much for always coming through and showing some genuine love. You know, I hope that you guys really like the daily readings. I have a lot of fun doing them. I know that they can't resonate for everyone every single day, but I hope that when they do, they help you guys, and I hope you enjoy being here with me all the time. I love this. I love the dailies. It's a fun thing to do, so I just love all the support you guys give me, and it's always so greatly appreciated. For anybody who sent the donations in today, thank you so much for that. Thank you for donations. Always, no matter how big or how small, donations are always appreciated and respected, so thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, man, if anybody here is new, feel free to drop a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome, fantastic, and amazing day. I love each and every single one of you guys, and I will catch you guys tomorrow, all right? Peace.